You must have heard about BYD. Have you heard about Denza? Okay, it's the luxurious version of BYD, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of their only luxurious coupe, which was made to beat the Model Y, okay, the Tesla Model Y. But guess what? It only doesn't have a competition with the Model Y. It has a lot of competition with so many other SUVs in China. Because you know the SUV market in China is super great. It's explosive, you know what I'm saying? So let's take a look and see if this SUV actually lives up to the standards of the luxurious nature that Denza has. First, when you take a look at this beautiful sleek design, you ain't gonna help but notice that of course it has the luxurious look like the Z9 GT and of course so many other Denza cars again. Okay, that's it. And we're talking about the N9. So you take a look at this, you have your daytime running light, you have your headlamps right here, and this sleek body design. But is that all? Let's take a look around. And you have here, it's running on 19-inch rim tires, okay? Denza style. You have your sensors all around the car. Right here, you have your sensors all around the car, okay? And guys, this is purely an EV, and right here is the fast charging, okay? You only have the fast charging this way, so it's purely an EV. And guess what, guys? You have this beautiful spoiler right here on the back, okay? And right here, you have your, guess what, brake lights. And you have this space right here for aerodynamics, you know what I'm saying? And you have this beautiful beautiful tail lights. China, they don't disappoint with the tail lights in the cars. So you have the N7, and let's take a look at the trunk. Yeah, it's kind of spacious for a coupe like this, you know what I'm saying? And if you want the seats to go down, we can actually touch the seats to go down right here. I think it's a beautiful coupe, and it comes with lots of colors. Okay, you have color combination. You can actually have this car choose. You choose the color that you want. Okay, and now let's take a look at the interior to see if this car actually lives up to the standard that they say it has. And guys, you can't help but notice that of course it has this beautiful steering wheel that is super impressive, and you can actually use this car. Here's a lever for your autonomous driving and stuff like that. You have this 17.3-inch screen that's super big and great, and you have this 10.3-inch right here screen for your entertainment for the passenger side, and you also do have this right here for the drivers. This is your camera for autonomous driving. And guess what, Denza actually brought in the BYD driving system, which is called the driving technology, which is called the GOTS IB. You know, BYD actually grade their technology with the cars. The technology runs the cars in 3 categories. You have the GOTS IC, GOTS IB, and GOTS IA. The GOTS IB is the second grade, means it's actually going to take care of a lot of things like sensoring, like it's going to sense a lot of things and see all of what is happening on the road. And talking about all of what is happening on the road, right here you see your screen that you can do a lot after the sensors. So you can go to the car and you can come here. You have a camera, okay, so you can see all of what is happening. This is your camera, you can record or whatever, okay, and this is great. So if you want to take a photo, right here you take a photo. That's on photo mode. You can take a photo, okay? And if you want to go to video, you start a video like that. That's good, guys. Guess what? Is your wireless charging 2 spots, and the leather right here is impressive. You have your air vents, and of course you can't help but notice that the air vents again are embedded right here into the platform where the screens are, like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's great. The AI is also good. Okay, the AI is called 你好同学在呢打开座椅按摩好座椅按摩已开启 So you have the ventilation, the massage, and the heating. That's good. So you have that right here, and right here is for your coffee cups. And guess what, if you can push this down, that's how you get your coffee cups. And if you just want it to be a normal platform where you can put your arm to rest, you can touch this and they are gonna come back up like that. Okay, and for your coffee cups, when you do that, they go inside. You see the platforms right here, these are just touch to action. Okay, you ain't gotta press, you just touch to action. And you have your shifter right here, which is super great. And again, see, everything is just touch, you ain't gotta press. Good. And you have some space right here for your whatever you want to put. Great. And when you look under, we have a casserole where you can also put some stuffs, and you have some chargings right there. You have some fast charging, and you have some USB charging right there. And right here is your mode. Okay, so you can actually change the mode how you want to drive, from normal and that's sport mode. Okay, so you can go to sport mode, you can drive on how you want it. You have that, your windows, and right here you can close them back up as easy as that. Okay, guess what, you can also control trunk from here. You have the trunk. Okay, and again, when you touch it, you close the trunk. Great. Right there. Now let's take a look again at the rear to see what this car has at the rear seat. Okay. 你好，同事。
左后请说。
打开灯帘。
嘞，
Okay.
正在帮你打开遮阳帘。
Oh, 遮阳帘打开了. Very good. So you can also ask the AI to open your sunroof and stuff like that and control the aircon and the temperature in the car according to how you want it. Okay, so you have this beautiful sunroof after taking off this sunroof cover, and you can notice that you have a lot of space. But when you look at this right here, you also do have buttons where you can also control your temperature and stuff like that. Here's your air vent, and guess what? The other most beautiful thing about the rear is right here at this armrest, you have this beautiful 7-inch screen right here that can help you do a lot of what you want. Okay, so you see, you can adjust your seats right here according to how you want them. Okay, and according to how you want the air temperature to blow. So that's it. It's super responsive. Again, you have where you can put your stuff and stuff like that. Guess what, guys? Okay, and look at this. You can actually do this. You have some space right here. Maybe you can put your whatever, maybe you eating, maybe something like that. I don't know, it's a little tray, but I think it's kind of small, but it's cute though. And guess what, guys? Right here, your coffee cup. Okay, and put that up, you put that back, and right here you can also listen to music. So why stress if you can actually access everything that you could do with the 17-inch screen right here, and also you can also do them right here at the rear. So you can have someone just concentrating on driving on the road and stuff like that, and of course right here at the rear you can control your entertainment stuff like how you want it. And don't forget that right here you also have some unique ambient lighting that are sleek, and they are gonna be so shiny when it's nighttime. Okay, so if you take a look, you can see it's blinking and it's going off, it's blinking. So you can actually set the mode, you can have the ambient lighting, and of course some music to go along when you're on the trip. So this is super impressive. And guess what, if you don't want this, you can actually put this back as well. Now this SUV actually competes with the likes of the Model Y, the Neo ES6, and the Zeekr 7X. But let me know, do you guys see the features in this car competing with that of the features of the other cars? Because this isn't just only a problem about the Model Y competing with this car. There's a lot of SUVs competing with this car, and of course this car actually sells at a starting price of, guess what, guys, 260,000 to almost 290,000 yuan, and that's approximately 36,000 US dollars to around 40,000 US dollars for this car you're having right here. For this is the Denza N-Line, which the Denza is like the luxurious version of the BYD. Actually, you're taking a look at this, I think it's luxurious, but is it worth the price? Let me know in the comment section. And guess what, we ain't gonna only talk about the car, we're gonna see how this car performs on the road. So come on, and let's go on the road and see how this car moves and performs on the road. And before we do that, please make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. We bring to you cars that you didn't know exist, and of course we bring them right to your screen. For it's always live stick on your screen, and your door opens. Like I told you guys, this car can actually go from 0 to 100 in 3.8 seconds. I think it's fast. Okay, and it's impressive, guys. The steering is soft. One thing I like about it. Okay, super friendly. A car that is very good for people who just started learning how to drive, or maybe you're not that experienced driver. It's very soft and friendly, you know, like it actually makes you feel the road and stuff like that, even though it's an EV. And it's very quiet, guys. It's very quiet. Okay, now a lot about that, let's put this car to 120 and see what it has. Okay, it's easy on 120, guys. and when you're making the turns, it's very easy when you're making the bends, you know what I'm saying, the curves. So I think it's really good, you know what I'm saying. This is great, guys. And this is just the 2024 version of it, okay? And I want to imagine what the 2025 is gonna have, the amount of technology it's gonna have, and of course the maneuverability of the car, guys. And guess what, we are going to get you posted right here on my channel, so you may want to stick around and wait to see what the 2025 holds. But I can tell you that the 2024 is still a great option, of course, and it's a little bit cheaper, because the 2025 is going to be a little bit expensive because it's a new brand, okay? So but with everything friendly, the steering wheel is friendly, comfort is superb, you know what I'm saying. This is great, you know. Overtaking is, and the car is good, the springs are okay, you know, the shocks are okay. I think it's a perfect car. Wow, brakes too are good, guys. So guys, I think this car is a good car for your everyday activity. Plus again, it's cheaper to maintain because it's an EV, and of course you ain't got to be spending much on fuel and stuff like that, guys. This is gonna be your everyday car, because actually it's good, you know what I'm saying. And the amount of luxury that it has, not every car that you see with a price like this has the ventilation seating, the comfort that it sits has, the ventilation, heating and massage, and all four seats in the car. And still remember that even though you are a passenger at the back or the rear seat, you can still have your own amount of comfort and your own amount of luxury sitting right there at the back, and be able to control whatever you want to control with the car. Like for example, your own heating, your own massage, your sound, your music, your whatever. If you want to rest, you know, for example, if you're on a long trip. And let's talk about the range, guys. This car doesn't only gives you comfort, it's quite great with the range. Of course, you have a range of over 500 kilometers if you're buying the top trim, so which means that you can actually go a lot of distance in a long trip without actually being able to charge the car. And charging, even if you still want to charge the car, charging is not a problem, because the car actually charges fast. Charging at 10 to 80 in 15 minutes is still very great to me, you know what I'm saying. That's, you can just go for a charging station, and by the, before you even finish a cup of coffee, your car is ready to move on, you know what I'm saying. It can give you a range of over 350 kilometers on 80% charge. This is great, guys. The other magic we are going to show you is the fact that this car can park on its own. So we're going to show you that this car is going to park on its own. Yeah, guys, that's the car parking on its own. I'm not doing nothing, guys, so you can see. So guys, we actually picked a very tight spot for this car to do the parking. That's why you can see it's taking a lot of time, but of course it had the job done. And remember, it's always live stock on your screen. See you on our next video on cars you didn't know exist. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and peace out. Okay, the car's done. Now bye bye, so we can step out of the car. See you on our next video. Bye bye.